Okay, so what do you have to say about these allegations that are happening at Elizabeth High School?
We investigated them thoroughly. We have done a lot of work on listening to students and updating our policies and procedures. We're still in the middle of that. We did some training of our social workers, administrators, guidance counselors on mandated reporting, and we'll continue to do that.
How many allegations have come to your knowledge that you've been investigating?
I don't have that information in front of me, so.
You don't have a number about how many allegations?
No, and actually we gave it to the Portland Press Herald, the Title IX investigations. I don't have it in front of me, but.
Okay, so what's reported in there is correct?
Yes.
The number? Okay.
Yes.
So there was a school board meeting in June that
Mhm.
students came,
Mhm.
and there were sticky notes written on the bathroom. Does that concern you as a superintendent that they're writing sticky notes on a bathroom? I mean, these are girls, high school girls that feel unsafe in their school. Does that concern you?
Well, our first concern was for the safety of the students. So we did a thorough investigation. The sticky notes were about 3 weeks ago, I believe. We did a thorough investigation of the notes and are confident that our students are safe.
But the girls are still saying that they feel like something's going on here.
We talked to a lot of students. I believe we did about 49 interviews with students, and one of the questions we asked them was, do you feel safe? And those students that we talked to said yes, they do feel safe in their school.
And now, what kind of training are you doing? With where do we go from here? What kind of training are you doing?
So we're working on a lot of policies. We've had a couple meetings this week already. We're doing policies and procedures. We had a policy committee meeting. We have them every month, and we address some policies in there. And when we get the policies in place, which should be probably maybe next month, they'll go to the policy committee for second reading. They're dealing with child sexual abuse and reporting, child abuse and reporting. There's been some changes in the law, so we've been updating our policies. So we will do a training of staff then. Again, we've already done a training of some of the staff with child sexual abuse reporting. And we will do a training of staff, and we'll also do a training with the students and share the new policies and procedures with them, probably during advisory group, the high school students and the middle school students.
I'm sorry, how many students go to that school? Do you know off the top of your head?
To the high school?
Yeah.
I don't have the number. I can get it for you, but I don't have the
Roughly?
number. Around 13. Oh, and there's about probably 600.
600.
Around 600.
And so in the paper it said there was about eight or nine allegations that you investigated. Do you think that's a lot for 600, 8 or 9 allegations?
Well, over time too. We're talking over time.
But is that
over
a lot?
several years. Not all the allegations were founded. I think the important thing is that we did investigate them. That shows that we are listening to our students and we are taking it seriously.
How are you going to make the students feel? I mean, you say they feel safe. Others say otherwise. How are you going to make it?
We will continue to do our trainings. We will continue to listen to students. We will continue to, the administrators at the high school check in with the students to make sure they're feeling safe, and we will continue to do that.
And again, it's 2019. There's a Me Too movement going on. I mean, this is very important, especially
yes, it is.
at.
And we're taking it very seriously.
Why do you think these girls chose to leave Post-it notes in a women's room as opposed to approaching you or your staff?
Do you think that's a cry for help?
Do I think that's one?
A cry for help?
Yes, it's probably a cry for help. And I think we responded.
Do you support them coming out and saying?
I think there's a way to do it, a proper way to do it. And if they go through the proper channels, I think that's perfectly fine. I think we're willing to listen to our students.
Do you think the sticky notes are a proper way to do it?
It caused a lot of confusion. We spent a lot of time investigating. It had some adverse effects on some other students. I think there could have been a better way to do that.
Do you feel like it's a lack of communication channels being made between your staff and the children in this town?
No, I think there's great communication.
But there's still being sticky notes. Is that something that could be improved on? for these girls to feel like they have to use sticky notes?
We can always improve on our communication, but the students that we talked to they reported that they felt at ease coming to the administrators and talking to them.